Yo, what's up, everybody? YuGiOh Stories here. Just want to say first and foremost, sorry about the lack of content. I've just been kind of busy, but I do want to try to put out more content. Like, I mainly want this channel to be, a channel where you can kind of learn about the meta, about like, kind of. I think I'm a pretty decent player, so I want to be able to try to teach those, especially with decks that I know pretty well. And I want this to be like a lore channel as well. So I'm definitely been trying to put out more lore videos. Just got to figure out a right schedule and the right setup for myself. But let's just go ahead and get started. We got here me, Virtual World versus I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that name with Drytron. You know, starting off, he goes ahead and uses Manju. If you look at his hand, he doesn't really have any of the Drytrons, so he has a lot of ways to bend 10 with Manju and actually Eve and even Rights. And fortunately, I got the Ash just to stop him from getting to the Ben 10. But really, he could have gone for the Ben 10. Like in so many ways, is the Drytron he needed access to. Anyways, we're just gonna go ahead and get started. Now I'm pretty sure I'm playing Drytron. No one else is using, Manju. So I'm trying to think. Usually, BFD plus Gossip Shadow is enough to win versus Drytron because Gossip Shadow checks Orange Light, and BFD checks the whole deck. So I'm over here just trying to play. I'm trying to figure out the best way I can make this command this board and just make sure that I win. Good thing about playing against Drytron, they're usually only playing the orange light as a hand trap. So I'm here trying to combo off. I go ahead and make the Gossip Shadow a little bit early. And once you got the Gossip Shadow, you just feel pretty safe. Usually they're not playing Nib, but this helps you with any hand traps, especially against Nib. But again, this deck doesn't play Nib too much. I go here and I'm trying to make a BFD here, and I kind of have my board set up weird here, but this deck just makes BFD so easily. So I just go for the Shen. I banish the Manju, just to banish it, and the Lily, just to get in a little bit of more damage. I don't really care about killing him. I know that if I make BFD and Gossip Shadow, that's pretty much game. So I do. And I call light, change the orange light, and you already know. Chain the Gossip Shadow. Even if it gives them like another card, VFD usually just skips their turn and passes it over to you. And as you can see, that's what he basically did. Passed it back over to me. And it's his turn. You already know Drytron's one of the most consistent decks out there. So usually I don't even like if they open up this boy Alpha and Ben 10, they usually can play through a lot. And if you see my hand here, my hand's garbage. So I just went ahead and gave it to him. And so we're going on to game three. Now, if you look at my hand, this is pretty good. I should be able to play through a disruption or two. Now, if you look at his hand, it's not bad. Opening up Ben 10. Natasha is broken, and this is basically any of the Drytrons he wants. And Beta, no, just a name, not really gonna do much. And then evenly. So I go here, send King Long to get the Lulu. Unfortunately, even though it sucks opening King Long, if you open King Long and you have Lulu, you can use it to, get another monster search. And it also helps you play through Nib to have like, one of your gates and you save Lao Lao. Usually that's like the best way to play through Nib. Having like a gate up and just holding your Lao Lao. But here instead I just decided to make Gossip Shadow in case he maybe sides in BFD and not BFD, what am I saying? Nibiru. Now go ahead and make the Shenshen, and I bring it to a 6, and this is a pretty standard play. I'm making a Cloud Castle. It's really cool, just how many ways you can make VFD in this deck. And I'm thinking, okay, this is pretty good. Got Calamities, he should be able to be protected by Gods of Shadow. And then I got the follow up with the GG. And he actually top decks Droplet and I don't have Chuche to protect myself from it. But what's crazy is even if I did have Chuche, he actually had the evenly, which I believe he does end up discarding. He discards the monster, and let's see, yep, the trap. So it's crazy. Even if I had the Chuche, I couldn't like stop his droplets. And then here, you already know what Drytron does. He just spirals out of control, goes for the Nova to get the Zeta. It was just a misclick. So he can go ahead and get access to his ritual spell. And Benton for Benton, Union Carrier for the additional name. Summons Natasha. And you already know when this card gets summoned properly, it's gonna be over. Goes ahead and starts stealing my board. Links off into Formatera Appaloosa, and you already know Ritual World has a super hard time dealing with Appaloosa. Literally, Appaloosa can negate all of their names to summon from hand. And he takes my VFD, so I have to feed a VFD and an Appaloosa. So it's pretty hard, but he doesn't kill me. I'm like left just a little bit. And I'm thinking, okay, maybe just maybe I can play, but I do have to play through a VFD. The King Long takes care of the Appaloosa. I draw Ash, so that's terrible. And he calls Wind, of course, because you gotta call Wind against this. On Negate's Appaloosa, so it's at 0, but I can't even beat over it, so it sucks. But I gotta try my best. King Long for the. I think I got the GG. Yeah, just because it's an Earth and I can actually use its effect. And I'm trying to hold on here. I'm thinking, okay, maybe I can hold him for another turn if if he doesn't out this Juju. But I'm just thinking about it, like the fact that he has Natasha, it was just over for me. So he goes ahead and uses his Gamma. And then I use the Ash on the Ben 10, but like I said, it really doesn't matter. I just gave him the win because he's an out of my board, but I thought it was a pretty good game. That droplet really caught me off guard. Good game to this guy. I just wanted to show you guys this game because I thought it was pretty crazy. And yeah, thank y'all for watching. If y'all like this type of content, hit that like button, comment down below, and thank y'all for watching. Peace.